Imagine you're sitting at a cozy cafe in Frankfurt, and Giulia Enders is right there across the table, animatedly explaining why your stomach sometimes rumbles like a tiny engine revving up. You might wonder, what if this noisy, jumbled digestive system you barely think about actually holds the key to your mood, your cravings, even your happiness? That surprising question unravels a fascinating secret: why your gut is your second brain. For too long, the gut was just the body's trash processor, overlooked and misunderstood. But Giulia flips the script, showing it's more like a busy metropolis full of unexpected residents. In the book, Giulia shares the quirky story of a tiny parasite discovered in stool samples that sparked a revolution in understanding digestion. This little worm made scientists realize the gut isn't just a simple tube. It's a complex ecosystem interacting endlessly with its host, the human body. Think of your gut bacteria as expert gardeners tending a wild jungle. They prune, fertilize, and protect, helping digest food, produce vitamins, and even guard against invaders. Without these microscopic gardeners, your gut would be a chaotic mess, like a forest overrun with weeds. This microbiome neighborhood doesn't just manage digestion, it influences your immune system, mood, and even behavior. Giulia reveals how changes in this community can shift your body's entire balance, transforming what you eat and how you feel. It turns out, the gut shapes who you are more than you think. You think your brain's the boss? Think again. Giulia reveals an astonishing two-way street between your gut and your brain, an emotional hotline wired with microbes and molecules. Ever feel butterflies before a big moment? Giulia explains this isn't just nerves, but your gut sending messages through the vagus nerve, a superhighway connecting it to your brain. It's like your stomach has its own nervous system, making you feel emotions physically before your brain fully catches on. Psychobiotics, microbes that influence your mental state, are a breakthrough discovered by scientists studying depression and anxiety. Imagine tiny mood-ring bacteria literally tweaking your serotonin levels, the brain's happiness chemical. It's wild biology at play, showing your gut literally helps script your emotional state. Stress isn't just in your head. Giulia shows how it triggers gut issues like acid reflux or irritable bowel syndrome because your brain talks directly to your gut lining and bacteria. This gut-brain axis means your stomach can react to pressure before your mind even realizes it, explaining some mysterious aches you've had. Knowing your gut's a superstar is one thing. Giulia hands you practical keys to harness that power, from diet tweaks to mindset shifts that honor your gut's subtle messages. Giulia tells of her own acid reflux battle, where the usual advice to avoid spicy food failed. It turned out the problem was more about stomach pressure and valve mechanics than what she ate, a game-changer for millions suffering from chronic reflux. Gluten and lactose sensitivities often confuse people because they mimic other symptoms. The book breaks down how the gut wall can become leaky from inflammation, allowing food particles to cause irritation, highlighting how these intolerances are less about bad foods and more about gut health integrity. Giulia encourages feeding your microbiome with fiber-rich, diverse foods to nurture those beneficial bacteria. This isn't just about digestion. It's a simple, tasty way to help your mood, immunity, and energy by honoring the gut's complex ecosystem. Your next snack could literally brighten your brain. Remember that cafe scene, the butterflies, the secret messages your gut sends? That buzzing stomach is a wise storyteller urging you to listen. Next time you feel a gut feeling, don't brush it off. Try this, add one fiber-rich food to your meals this week and notice how it shifts your mood and digestion. Your gut isn't just working quietly, it's talking, guiding, even shaping who you are. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.